Why is it we don't come here more often, Luce? The view from up here is awesome. We picked a good night to come here, too. It's such a beautiful evening. I could watch the stars for hours, couldn't you?
Sure could.
Oh, and would you look at that? Belos' armies are ravaging the land and the Titan is springing to life.
Ha ha. I'm really listening, Amity. And I concur that it's a beautiful night.
Snail, for your thoughts?
Oh, wow! Did you see that? It looked like, airplanes?
Airplanes?
Yeah, didn't you see them in the night sky?
Maybe I don't get human slang, but I'm pretty sure those are shooting stars. Did you want to make a wish right now?
Nah. I'm good.
Alright, Nusetta. Spill it. What's bothering you?
Bothering me? Why would anything be bothering me? That's just silly.
Come on, I've gone through enough emotional withdrawal to know it when I see it. And to know that it does absolutely no good.
No withdrawal here. I am an open book, with only happy chapters.
Be honest, if this situation were reversed, would you be satisfied with that answer?
Okay. It's just, I'm scared that you'll hate me for thinking this, but ever since that last portal attempt and talking with my mom, I've been thinking. I mean, I tried. I took the time to reflect on my life, my whole life, and I found that after all the time I spent here, I'm not sure I don't want to go back to the human realm.
What?
I know you guys have been helping me, and you took so many risks to make it possible for me to at least see my mom, and like an idiot, I throw it all away because I can't help being so selfish and stupid. I'm so sorry I'm like this.
Luce, it's okay.
I had to go and drag you into my own problems.
Luce, you didn't drag anybody.
Why
We all
not to
helped
be
because...
such a burden
No,
on
you're not.
everyone I love?
I promise you're not a burden to...
Just so stupid.
Luce! You're not stupid. You didn't even ask for help with the portal. We all chose to help out because we wanted to. It's your decision whether or not you would go home. And you're not obliged to anyone else. Seriously, if you're having second thoughts about going back, you shouldn't keep them to yourself. But I have to admit, I am confused about why you don't want to go back. Didn't you want to go home to be with your mom?
I did. I mean, I do, but when we last spoke, she made me promise to stay in the human realm when I get back. I don't even know what to do about that. And then there's V. Yeah, but Mom wouldn't turn her away if she has nowhere else to go. She's just like that. What bothers me is how seamlessly V took over my life. If I hadn't bothered with making a portal, Mom would never know I was gone.
You don't know that for sure. And your mom seems to really want you back if she made you promise to stay.
Why would she? She already has the daughter she always wanted. One that doesn't have her head in the clouds. One that isn't always getting in trouble. One that can actually make some real human friends.
Wait, are you telling me that you had trouble making friends? You? Luce? Unable to make friends? I'm not trying to call you a liar, it's just... Judging by your track record at Hexside, I can't help but be a little skeptical.
When it comes to humans, I'm actually incredibly unpopular, to say the least. And as bad as bullying can be at Hexside, humans can be even more cruel, or at least that's how it was for me at my old school. Heck, I even stuck out more at my old school than I did at Hexside. And if you didn't fit in, you'd quickly become a target. I could never stand for that kind of behavior, so I often took a stand against it, making myself an even bigger target. Every day, I could look forward to getting made fun of, having my lunch stolen, my locker vandalized, or stuff thrown at me. Of course, the name calling was what always stuck with me. Loser, screw loose, no brainer, nonsense. They were like brands, seared into me, telling everyone else to reject or stay away from me. Then one day I was outed for liking girls. That's when things got really bad.
Wait, people get made fun of for that kind of thing in the human realm?
Among other things, yeah.
I mean, why would anyone... How would you even make fun of that? It makes no sense. It's absurd. Even Basha wouldn't think to stoop that low.
Believe me, I'd rather go to a whole school of Bashas than go back to my old school. Even a whole world away, I still have nightmares about that place. I'd often lie awake, unable to move. Some days, even my mom couldn't help me. I was too afraid to even get out of bed. Some days I didn't want to wake up at all.
Oh, that is it! As your girlfriend, I won't let you set foot in the human realm without my protection. And if any human gets out of line with you, I'll have Ghost use them as scratching posts.
Aw, you're so cute even when you're vengeful.
Yeah, and if any bullies gang up on you, they'll face an abomination army. Their homes will be awash in purple, and will laugh like circus clowns while they scream for
Mommy.
No, Luce, I wasn't really going to stick any abominations on anyone. I was just joking, mostly.
No, I know, it's not fair. For the first time in my life, I found a place where I could fit in. Where I made real friends. People who like me for who I am. And now, I do want to see Mama again. But why does it have to mean I have to leave them? To leave you. The best thing that's ever happened to me? I can't do it. I can't leave you. I don't want to lose you, Amity. I don't ever want to lose you.
Oh, Luce. I don't want to lose you either. Hey, Luce? Do you ever think about how we got to where we are right now? I mean, like how we all got here from where we started. How we became what we are right now.
You mean like how we're all supposedly created by some supreme being in their image?
Oh, well, I guess I can't vouch for human origins, but a while back when I was really stressed out, Malthus would say I should think of how miraculous it is to even feel stressed. I never fully understood what he meant, but it did help snap me out of my bad mood by thinking about what he meant. So whenever I was overwhelmed by stress from my parents or school or guilt over how I used to treat Willow, I'd hide myself away and just think on Malthus's words as everything just melted away, and one day something came to me. I started thinking about witches and demons and how our ancestors rose from the rotting flesh of the Titan, how we went from being simple organisms to complex beings that could accomplish all sorts of things. And not just magic, but the ability to think and feel. Everyday things we take for granted. I'm not sure if that's what Malthus meant, but it did give me a new perspective on things, about how our ancestors overcame impossible odds, how far we've come from our beings as parasites on a corpse in a boiling sea. And then there's the human realm itself. What are the chances that an entire world exists beyond the demon realm, filled with equally complex beings? People that could think and feel like witches do. Even more unlikely is that a door that connects the two worlds exists. And how incredible is it that a human found that door? And that human could survive in a harsh environment that, no, not just survive, but thrive in a world that's not her own. And what's most extraordinary of all is that this awesome human from another world who brightened the lives of so many, that she would take such a special interest in me of all people in the Boiling Isles, that she would enrich my own life in ways I could never dream, that she could help me reconnect with Willow, or give me the confidence to stand up to my parents, that she could make me feel so happy, and be the best thing to ever happen to me, that she feels the same way about me, and we would be dating. It's more than I could ever hope for. Luce, I would like nothing more right now than to assure you that everything is going to be alright. To just hold you close and say the right words that could make you feel better. But I don't know what the future holds. You could be able to stay here in the demon realm. You and I could end up stuck in the human realm, or some different world entirely. The whole Day of Unity thing could happen, or our entire universe could be wiped out by some otherworldly being who arbitrarily decides that we aren't worthy or whatever. My point is, although I have no idea what's in store for us, there are two things that I'm totally certain of. The first thing is that this moment, here and now, is all ours. We made it happen, and will always have happened, and nothing can take that from us. We overcame such staggering odds, and find each other, and create a moment that even now seems impossible. But here we are. Thank you, Luce, for helping to create this miracle with me. And second, if something does happen where I end up in separate realms, I promise to do everything in my power to make it back to you. And I don't care if I have to bleed the Titan dry to do it. What? Did I say something wrong this time?
No, Amity. You couldn't have said it more right.
Oh, Luce.
I'm so very sorry, Amity.
It's okay. I'll burn this shirt when we get home.